Hi, my name is Kenneth Trujillo-Jamison, and I'd like to give you an update on an important case the U.S. Supreme Court recently decided to hear next term. In Pivotal Software v. Tran, the Supreme Court will decide whether the discovery stay provision of the Private Securities Litigation Reform Act also applies in state court. In 2018, the Supreme Court confirmed that state courts share concurrent jurisdiction with federal courts over cases arising under the Securities Act of 1933. What it did not decide is whether the discovery stay provision that applies to such cases in federal court would also apply in state court. And under that provision, discovery is automatically stayed while a motion to dismiss is pending, and that allows a court to decide the viability of the plaintiff's claims before discovery would start. Now, why is this important? As the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and SIFMA point out in their amicus brief, discovery in securities litigation can be quite costly, often to the tune of millions of dollars. And they argue that because of the cost of discovery, if it's allowed to proceed while a motion to dismiss is pending in state court, that puts pressure on defendants to settle even unmeritorious cases so as to avoid the cost of discovery. And the Private Securities Litigation Reform Act was passed in part to address perceived abuses of discovery in securities litigation. It's also interesting that the U.S. Supreme Court decided to hear this case because there's no reasoned appellate court decision below for it to review. And that's because the issue in state court, whether the stay applies, is often decided at a case management conference or other sort of scheduling conference without full briefing on the issue. And so the fact that the Supreme Court decided to wade in and decide this issue without appellate courts having an opportunity to review it signals the Supreme Court considers this an important enough issue for it to decide first on its own. The case will likely be heard this fall, with an opinion issuing shortly thereafter, and I'll be sure to keep an eye out for the opinion when it comes out. Thank you.